darling heart, and welcome to this episode of the Drink Less, Live Better podcast. This is the podcast that helps you to see that drinking less doesn't need to be stressful, lonely, or boring. I'm your host, Sarah Williamson, and I decided to have a year alcohol-free as a little life experiment and haven't looked back. I'm here to support you with your alcohol-free or drink less adventures. Follow me on Instagram at Drink Less, Live Better and find resources on my website, drinklesslivebetter.com. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let's get straight to it. We went to Rome to celebrate one of my boys turning 18. 18, I tell you. We had a lovely time. My husband and two boys went to see a Lazio football match. We ate pizza, pasta, gelato, and walked the streets for miles and miles. It was perfection. One thing that's still on my mind, though. Upon arrival at our accommodation, there was a bottle of fizz on the table. I picked it up and put it in the cupboard. I wasn't going to drink it, and I didn't want to look at it either. It did raise some uncomfortable questions for me. What if I wasn't so solid in my decision to be a non-drinker? Would I have opened it? What if I was looking for a reason or an excuse to have a drink? Would I have opened it? What if I was really early into recovery and didn't have access to resources or contacts to support me through? Would I have opened it? These are all rhetorical questions. What I really want to know is, do we think it's okay to leave alcohol to greet somebody we do not know? I'm not going to write a letter to the owners of the accommodation, but if I did, I think it would go something like this. Dear host, we enjoyed your accommodation. Thank you so much for having us. We also wanted to thank you for your thoughtfulness in providing a welcome gift for your guests. Personal touches do make staying away from home feel special. However, I wanted to share some friendly thoughts about leaving alcohol as a welcome gift. While I'm sure many of your guests might appreciate a bottle of wine or a local spirit, there are several reasons why it might not be okay for everyone. Some guests won't drink due to personal choice, religious beliefs, pregnancy, or any other number of reasons. For those who are in recovery from alcohol dependency, receiving alcohol can be particularly challenging. Families travelling with children might prefer non-alcoholic options to enjoy together. If people are travelling for work or have meetings, they might not want to indulge during their stay. Some travellers might have dietary restrictions or allergies related to alcoholic drinks. Instead, how about considering some of these appealing alternatives? A selection of local snacks or treats, specialty coffee, tea or hot chocolate, delicious sodas or specialty non-alcoholic drinks, fresh fruit or a small basket of local produce. How about a handwritten welcome note with local recommendations? If you'd still like to offer alcohol, perhaps you could mention it in your pre-arrival communications. Hello guest, thank you for booking. Would you enjoy a bottle of local wine as a welcome gift, or shall we leave it out? Or maybe keep it as an optional add-on that guests can request and pay for. Your thoughtfulness as a host clearly shows, and this small adjustment could make your wonderful accommodation even more inclusive and welcoming for all of your guests. Thank you again for having us. Best wishes, Sarah Williamson. What do you think about this subject? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you stayed somewhere where alcohol has been left as a gift? Have you enjoyed it? Would you have rather they didn't? I said to my husband, I'd rather have paid £10 less for our accommodation and they not left the alcohol. Anyway, I'm interested to hear your thoughts. Thank you for listening in today. Come back again next week. Check out the show notes for a link to a hidden podcast episode that will help you with your 5 p.m. cravings and details about my one-to-one life coaching and sober coaching programs. And P.S. I believe in you.